Welcome back, ladies. Ange here. Today we're going to cover step 3 in our 5 steps to achieving the flat, sexy stomach you've always wanted. So what is step 3, you ask? Throw away the scales. I'm not even joking. Just throw them away. As women, our weight fluctuates throughout the day, throughout every minute and second. Standing on scales is absolutely pointless to really knowing how fit you are, how healthy you are, and how good your body actually looks. So what are some of the reasons why our weight fluctuates? Fluid retention is one. Muscle gain. Yes, fat gain, definitely. Is it that time of the month? I know that when it's that time of the month for me, I am so bloated that if I weigh myself at that point, I'd be super disheartened and make really poor eating choices. So I don't. I no longer weigh myself. It's quite liberating. Your wardrobe tells you everything that you need to know. Those deep jeans that are just too tight, the undies that are sewing off your leg, or the sexy garter belt that no longer fits around your hips. They're all there, so you don't need anything else to sort of tell you where you're at. So keep those items, don't throw them away. You have something to kind of aim towards as you set out your goals. Now, of course, if you have different goals now, then sure, give them away, recycle them, don't just throw them out. Now, what do I recommend for keeping track of your progress? You can either use a tape measure and measure yourself, take your measurements once a week, not every day because you fluctuate throughout the week, but once a week at the same time each week. Now, that can also show some negative results, especially in the early weeks when you're gaining muscle but you haven't necessarily lost any fat. So that can be a bit touchy, but I'm quite a firm believer in the tape measure. But what is probably foolproof, if you're up for it, is taking photographs of yourself. So you get down into your knickers and take some photos of your whole body, front and back, and then keep track of your progress that way. Now, just one disclaimer on that one. If you get disheartened by looking at photos of yourself, then don't take the photos. Take one photo, put it in a drawer to look at, 6 months from now. But if it's going to set you back because you're going to make poor choices by looking at those photos, then I don't recommend it. I think photos are for those of us who are quite comfortable at looking at where we're at, and we're okay with maybe not liking what we see or maybe liking what we see, and being able to positively move forward from there. So get snapping, get measuring, toss out those scales, and I'll be back with step 4, bringing all of this together on how to get those sexy abs that you always wanted. Till then.